Howdy, everyone. Had a few minutes before I have to go to church. Just wanted to do a short live. So, I'm an Alaskan guy. I grew up in Michigan on a farm where it was nearly unheard of for anyone that was a hardworking guy to not have a family. And I keep looking for a spouse. Probably the one chance that I did have, I threw away because I wasn't a Christian yet and didn't have control over myself and my emotions. I was fully a slave of the world, a slave of the passions and temptations. I became a Christian fairly recently. I became an Orthodox catechumen sometime around January of last year. And it was because I finally reached my breaking point. I was 48. All my relationships just kept failing over and over and over again. I meet people, there was potential and that they loved me, and then they were either, well, let me step back first. The one that I did screw up, the one marriage that I did do when I was too young and too stupid, not really too young, but just too stupid and too unchristian to have done. I screwed up and it was my fault. And I felt so bad about what I've done that I couldn't go back. Even though looking back, I should have got help from the church or sought a counselor. So I screwed that up. But glory to God, she ended up finding a good man for her and had lots of children with them and is happy. So I'm glad for that. And that was, good grief, that was years and years ago. And ever since then, I'd have a relationship that would last like 2 or 3 years, and then 3 to 5 years, and then 6 years. But every time that I tried to make it serious, I found out that they were either cheating or they just were flaky and didn't ever want to be married. And this last one, I don't know if it's depression, but everything just always seemed to fall apart. I wish when I was younger I would have been in the Orthodox Church and just sought after someone with those same values so I could be equally yoked to someone that believes in God, who wants to stick together through thick and thin, to have a lifelong Christian marriage where they put God first. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I read my morning and evening prayers, and I'm trying to keep God in my heart, not my mind. To some people, that seems crazy. Like, why is doing good so important to me? It's because I want to be a good person, and that I love God, that I don't want to keep hurting God like I did for so many years of my life. God knows all our thoughts. He feels all our pain. I wish I didn't have any more pain in my life to bring to God. I'm trying as best I can to learn how to do the right things, how to learn how to do right in all things, and praying for God to guide me in all my ways and deliver me from all the temptations of the evil one and of the world. Let not the oil of the sinner anoint my head. So I tried to cut ties with people that were dragging me into evil. And basically, I'm living on my farm by myself. I have few friends that I talk to, and most of them are Orthodox Christians, and they guide me in the right ways I should do things. They'll send me encouragement and hope. I know it's hard for not just me, but a lot of guys to try to find the good things in this life, stuff to stay positive over. I've lost too many people in my life that felt like they couldn't make it and give up. And I wish I would have been an Orthodox Christian back then, not because Orthodoxy is 100% perfection, because in every church and everything, there's good and bad. But trying to live the Orthodox worldview is the right way to live. There's no disputing that. Look to guides and incorporate their lives into your life, their struggles. Look to the saints. Saint Sarov, Saint Xenia, Saint Mary, Saint Innocent. There's so many saints that you can look to for help and guidance. The lives of the apostles. Read the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I will check out that, Trent. Thanks for posting that there. I'll look at that after I get back from church tonight. So I go to Orthodox Church and Antiochian Church, but we're without a priest. I also have old believer friends, and I'm hoping they become ROCOR so we can all be in communion, so we can all be a part of the same church, because I really love a lot of the I really love the old believers' way of faith as well. Antiochian Orthodox is where I started being a catechumen. I'm looking at getting a baptism because that was supposed to be coming up soon, but our priest had to leave, and I understand that. People forget how hard it is for priests and how much spiritual warfare that they go through and how much they take on trying to help people through their problems. We love our priests so much. I want every day of his life to be blessed. I can't say that enough. But I'm trying to get baptized in maybe one of the local Aluktik villages. I'm trying to get a hold of the Father Solomon and Nanwalek. And if so, I'll fly over there and get baptized if he allows it. And then I have other plan B too, in case that doesn't work out. So life is hard being a single Alaskan guy. but I try to stay busy as much as I can. A lot of people forget that you don't have a support network to turn to, that you're going home to an empty house at night, you're waking up to an empty house. All your responsibilities fall squarely on your shoulders by yourself. And that's when we need God the most. Oh, I really don't have any family here at all, Trent. I have a brother in Michigan who has a wife and kids. Uh, I'm not sure what my mother's doing in northern Michigan. She seems to be unreachable by phone. And my father and I never got along. Had a really abusive childhood. So it's pretty much just me up here in Alaska. And I'm hoping to find someone. At first, I've been hoping and praying that the person that I was with would change their mind and try to become Christian, or at least want to get married, but I can't stay living in sin with someone that doesn't want or doesn't have any intention to be married. I went to Alaska here after high school to fish. Ended up working hard. I bought a farm here. And now I work for local government, taking care of a harbor. It's all right. So I'm like, what, halfway through my mortgage payments? So I guess I could rent my place out, but there really isn't, I can't think of anywhere else I want to go. I pray to God to guide me, because ultimately God's going to have to guide me in my life. I can't do anything on my own. I have to have God guide me in all my ways. Because if I try to figure things out myself, I'm just going to screw it up, and it's going to be a train wreck. So yeah, a lot of guys, a lot of good guys I know are looking for someone. And I think our hearts are in the right place. I pray the Orthodox house. And I'm staying involved in my church. I'm going every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I don't know what else I can do other than keep praying about it. And I guess for the rest of us that are going through these same things right now, pray about it. Yeah, I love church. It's actually four days of the week. So we have a good coffee hour. I wish we still had our priest, because that's been like a hard one. So we take turns doing the readings. We're just a small parish. On Wednesday, sometime there might be only like 2 or 3 of us. Same on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. There's always more. But I'm in Anchor Point, Alaska, near the village of Nikolaevsk. If anyone knows anyone that's looking for a husband, let me know. So I have to get the car ready and warmed up. Hopefully this drive will be okay. We had a lot of freezing rain today. I got to drive through a lot of hilly stuff to get to church. It takes me about 25, 30 minutes to get there. Thanks for watching my streams and supporting me. And I'll check out that. I'll actually write that down right now, and I'll check that out, what you gave me there, Trent, when I get back. I'm already on like all the ancient faith, dating. Oh, what else? Orthodox singles. I can't remember what other Orthodox dating sites I've tried to find. I don't know, man. It's rough out there. Oh, so I'm going to go get after getting ready for church. And thank you guys for watching. I think I'll do maybe another Death to the World issue tonight after I get back. Readings from that. Still waiting for issue 30, but apparently they sent it to Alabama and not Alaska. Something weird. The tracking went from California to Louisiana, so I don't understand what's going on. Should have it soon. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks.